All right, hello again, guys. Sorry, I'm sitting in my garage right now, and you might hear every once in a while my dog barking. But welcome back. It is now October. No, it's November. It's the first week of November. It's November 2nd right now, Saturday. A lot has changed, obviously, with my face since the last time I talked to you. So, what all has happened? I feel like this has been a pretty packed week. Last Saturday was the last night of my seasonal job. Then the next day, Sunday, we had a celebration, and yeah, we just celebrated the end of the year. That was pretty fun. Me and some of my coworkers. It's funny, like all of us. There's multiple haunted houses, and each one of us kind of stuck together. So me and two of the people that I spent a lot of time with in the house just sat and hung out. Yeah, I'm happy the year's over there. It's because I don't know, it kind of came full circle tonight. But I digress about the rest of the week. Oh, I guess we're just starting work wise, so did that. I had an interview for a new teaching job. It's a new employer, and I had to do like it on the phone interview. It went fine. They want me to come in next week to do, I've never done this before, but a mock class in front of the instructors, which is going to be really interesting because I am in a field currently that I'm doing basically the same thing as what I do in my current teaching job. There are some components of this teaching job that are not taught in the new program that I would like to start in. So I hope to do that. I'm a little, I don't know, I'm still kind of up in the air on whether I really do want to find a new job when it comes to the teaching side or whether I want to do both. I told him I'd rather do adjunct. My whole thing is I still want to teach. Like that's going to be what I want to do alongside working full time. Yes, excuse me. When it comes to teaching, I really like the idea of what I'm doing currently. I teach in a place that I get to see people of every walk of life who are not in the sector I'm in at this point. And I hope to keep doing that. I'm hope to still get the same in this new position, but because it's aligned with the job I do now, where a degree is required, I'm going to be working with people who have experience, like college experience already. Which is nothing bad about that. It's just I really like the idea of what I'm doing now, where I'm working with people who don't have college experience. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't set up my mock just yet, so yeah, just kind of focusing there. I will be honest, kind of going on my newest job that I'm supposed to start in February. I'm really excited about it, but I'm kind of up in the air about what I want to do with my life. I've said this before, but something about this week decided it. I think kind of moving on to the next thing, school side. I think this is where I'm really kind of questioning what I want next for my life. It's because what I'm doing right now, like I said, I interviewed, I applied. I actually got a call on Monday about the other school that I haven't heard from. I had left a voicemail asking like when I would hear a decision, and the lady was like, "Oh, well, you have an interview on the 22nd." I'm like, "I don't remember that. I don't remember that." Or she set up an interview with you on the 22nd. I'm like, I never talked to her. I don't know. So I surprisingly got one just I think it was Tuesday. Interviewed. She was like, "Yeah, everything's fine." It wasn't really an interview like I thought. I prepped for questions, and she really was just like, "So why do you want to join this program?" I gave a simple answer, and yeah, I just had it. So I don't know if they were really looking for an interview because of the degree that I currently have. The school I went to, it doesn't do the credits, excuse me, the same way other schools do. So it made it really difficult. Well, I had to submit paperwork, and that has to go through like their appeals committee to be able to sit for like classes or to be accepted into the program. So I won't hear an answer back until the 20th of November, she said. So I'm really focusing there. But again, and I know I've said this before, but I'm still questioning about that side of the career. The other place that I did get accepted into is texting me right now, being like, oh, well, we could get your class, like, if you give me a call on Monday, we could set up your classes and have everything ready for you up for January. And because I'm like so badly like, I don't really want to do this, I haven't sent her a message back. I need to. It also kind of solidified what I did this week. I went up to, I guess it still would be on the social side. I have been asked, got asked a couple weeks ago, but to go on a medical mission. I like submitted all the paperwork. The only thing I don't have is a passport yet, but I handed in all the papers to the coordinator, which is actually one of my coworkers. While I was there, I met with one of the other coworkers that I haven't seen in a while. We were just sitting and chatting, and just kind of like, she was asking about COVID and what it was like working during COVID, and we were just kind of bumping lips and stuff. Sorry, bumping gums, not bumping lips, and yeah, I got into like, I don't know, it almost felt like I was speaking from like deep down and like how I actually felt. And it was about people who complete the career that I'm going to school for, or what I got accepted into. And I'm like, I really don't want to do this. Like, from the experience that I've had and from like what I'm seeing, kind of not in our people, because the people I work with who do this position, they're incredible at what they do. But there's this stigma in, people who have that licensure, that it just looks, compared to others, it just doesn't look good. And I actually admit it. I'm like, you know what? I instead want to do this. It's a thing that I've said for years I want to do. And I said it just like, it's like I wasn't talking as myself. I was just like talking, and I like really admitted what I wanted. So I think I know what I want. It's like I'm grasping at straws. I know I've said that before, but I'm like still grasping for something else. I'm like, you know what? Maybe if I do it, I'll feel happy. But at the same time, if I do it, I'm hurting my chances for if I do want to go back to get the other career, go back and pursue the other career. I have to like tough love myself and say, like, by you doing this, you are taking the spot from someone who does want this career. And even with that, I applied to a job that, I would be taking if I, start school in January. It would be a job that aligns better with my career. And, if I work it while I'm in school, I'll have, like not really a guaranteed job, but I'll have the experience from that career. But, maybe I will get a job there afterwards. But again, it's just, I don't know. I haven't started school yet. I actually looked on a forum yesterday. I figured out like, oh, these sorts of students, how will, it was someone who was already in school and was like, hey, I actually want to go this route. And the forum was for people who are, down that other route. She was like, what if I leave school and I just pursue what I want to do? And everyone was telling her, like, no, finish your schooling. Like, you already signed up, finish it, and then go and get your career. But I'm in the point where I haven't done it. And by saying I haven't done it, I don't want to do it, and I still accept it, it's the wrong move. Because I just keep thinking of like, if I take this, I'm going to be responsible for people's lives. And I can't allow myself to hurt people in that way. I think if I have to like fully say why I'm doing it, I think it's because I think it'll be better for like longevity or for my life, or, it'll be nice because I have something that makes great money. And, if I, work harder at this career that I'm doing right now, I will be able to do that. Of course, I'm down the route that I wasn't expecting to ever do. I'm doing it mainly because, it was kind of the route that put itself in front of me. So I need to remind myself that I'm feeling this way now about the current career that I have. At the end of that next career, the end of this next I guess, checkpoint in life. If I finish this, I'm going to feel the exact same way. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing I'm doing, just with a different degree. 3 more years of debt and money that, I'm going to be throwing into something that I don't like. I just need to buckle down and do what I think it's because with the other side of the thing that I actually want to do, I'm not actually doing anything like related to that, because I finished the class, like I told you, and you have to actually be signed up in the classes for a certain amount of weeks before you can like claim credits. And I haven't hit that point. They said, I think November, the second week of November it starts. So I think when that happens, hopefully I can switch gears and go to what I actually to do. That's the hope. Sorry, my mom's watching TV. I can hear it from here. I just hope you guys can't. But yeah, that's really work and school wise where the mind is, where it's been. Hopefully I stop saying this next time. So work, school, there's a social, and there is, well, the social stuff I will talk about last because it's the one I'm most excited about. For the personal stuff, update, I have hit a milestone in my weight loss that I have never seen before. I went to my doctor yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but after having to do not only that inpatient stay in March, also having to get my infusions for iron, they wanted me to see a hematologist oncologist, or hemonc doc, and I did that. Was it yesterday? No, it was Thursday. And I got my blood taken, not for hemoglobin, because she was like, what's the point? It's going to be skewed. But I stepped on the scale, and I was 199.6. I have never seen a 1 at the beginning of my weight ever. So seeing that for the first time, I'm like, holy crap. I said the S word, but yeah, it's something I've never seen in myself before. I still can't, and I think a lot of people say this, you can't see the change in yourself, but other people have, and I guess that's the plus. I feel like last week I talked about how moderation has felt good. I like it because it's been really nice to kind of eat the way I have now, because I now know what it feels like to eat when you're done. Eat until you're done instead of eating until you're stuffed. It feels really nice. And plus with seeing the changes, it's been great.